What is going on today, guys? We are back for another episode in Hydroneer. Now, we've got quite a bit done since the last episode. We got our setup running pretty decent. Um, we do not have all the Goliath drills in yet, though, but we are running the setup with a couple of them going. I'll show you here real quick. Um, we got two Goliaths going while I'm basically hand digging out for the rest of the area to get the other ones in here, and then we're going to put a second run of conveyors in here as well. But so far it's going pretty good. So basically all I got to do is every so often I just need to pop these out and just set them off to the side, and then just refill the hole with some extra dirt here. So it doesn't take too long, and it goes really good. Uh, we've got a hell of a lot of stuff out of here so far since I started doing this. Um, and honestly, I'm pretty impressed with everything that's come out of here so far, if I do say so myself. We've got a bunch of nice shards, which I'll show you guys in just a minute here. Just want to get these reloaded up for us to run again. Another thing I want to do is I want to get some lights down here, because as you guys can tell, it's not exactly nice and bright down here, but it's been going pretty good. So basically the dirt chunks from me mining and from the Goliaths come up. They roll over here and then roll over to here, and this has eventually got to be too wide here as well. It's not enough being one wide, so it's got to be too wide in order for this to work properly, I guess I'll say. So or actually, this could probably be one wide, but this coming up is going to need to be two wide for the Goliath shooting the stuff out. But this can be one wide. I'm going to put some sheet tin up here to catch the blocks coming off. But otherwise, it goes pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. So just chuck that down there. As you can see, we get a mountain of gold down in here burying our crucibles. But that's not too big of a deal. I was using the magnet to clean it up, and then once you know it, my magnet takes off like a bat out of hell, and I have absolutely no idea where it went. I was just using it. Basically, what I'll do is I'll pull the crucible out, and I'll just hand pop the gold into the crucible and use the magnet to pull the material over closer to me. And my magnet is somewhere. Who knows? I really don't know, to be honest, but as you guys can see, we've got a ton of stuff. This thing is absolutely packed full. We have a bunch of nice shards here, which we're going to, hop up here, and we're going to take a look and see exactly what we got. So this is all from, since I've been, I actually swapped this out after the last episode. And this is basically all from running the Goliath and doing our hand mining down there. So as you can see, we have just an absolute ton of beautiful shards in here, and yeah. I went ahead and smelted down all our baby shards into bars here. We're actually going to grab our mining helmet here, turn the light on, and we're going to go down and we're going to refill our pressure tank things. I don't know what the hell you call them. The things. They are the things. So let's go ahead and drop that in there and seal it up like so. Yeah, I guess that works. Go ahead and drop one in each of these. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm loving how this setup is working. That is for sure. It is working absolutely fantastic, with the exception of all the stupid repairs to these Goliath drills. They absolutely need repairs like every couple frickin' minutes. It's a little bit irritating. It's like every few blocks they need a damn repair. I got all my filters on too, so that's not the problem. But yeah, they're just repair whores. If I do say so myself, excuse the term, but they're absolutely horrible that way. It's like, I don't know how many blocks, maybe 12 come out, and then I need to repair it again. So it's about every 12, I would say, about every 12 blocks that comes out. Or so, I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, we had to smelt down one gold bar. That crucible got so laggy it was actually making me nauseous to move around with it. So I brought it over here and Smelted it all down. It was horrible. I mean, the frame rate dropped so bad. Um, but as you guys can see, there's a reason why. It's worth almost 25,000 just by itself. So, and um, that was just the one run. So we still got a bunch of stuff left in there yet. I grab my pickaxe and put it back on the tool rack there. I don't know where I put my hammer. I put my hammer somewhere. I actually have two building hammers now. I have one that's down there, and then one was up here somewhere, but I don't know where. I got a whole bunch of extra pipe here as well. That's going to be what I use to connect all my Goliaths as I keep going. So basically what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to keep putting down flat conveyors and backing this up and putting another Goliath in, and then just continuing along until we have a length of 8 of them. I'm not going to put one here. I'm actually going to leave this spot open for filling in underneath here, but I'm going to do an 8 long Goliath setup, and then eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 8 more on this side once we get dug out far enough and get everything set up. So here's one of my hammers and a shovel. Another thing I took off is one of my shovels. I actually had to go and buy a new shovel because my other one just decided to yeet the hell up out of here as well, and it was like, just out of the blue too, it's just like, gone. So I have no idea what the hell gives with that, but it's just wasn't even touching anything. I just set it down in the bottom there. There's plenty of clearance, as you guys can see. So I just set it down over here and it's just gone. So I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. It just is what it is. I just went and bought a new one. So anyway, I want to get a couple pieces of sheet tin to stick here, and I also want to get one for here. This one spits out on the conveyor belt every time. This one overshoots like pretty much every other time. Actually, you know what? The hell with that. All we're going to do is we're going to go get ourselves some lights. Got a couple things in here yet for once we get down there, but trying to find that magnet. I love that magnet. I'm definitely buying another one. That is for sure. So let's go ahead and head on in. We're going to have to refuel this when we get back. It's getting a little low, but we need lights down there. It's getting to the point where that mining helmet just isn't doing the trick. But God, this setup is going great. I absolutely love this. Kind of wish I would have started on this a bit earlier instead of playing around at the first claim. So, oh well, is what it is. Let's go ahead and grab our monies out of here. Don't think. Oh yeah, we need a magnet. That's what we come here for. Magnet on a staff. Go ahead and grab that first. Give me that. Give that a chuck in there. And we're running a little bit low on money. We're at 11,000 now, so which isn't going to be a problem, as you guys can see by that one gold bar and everything else that we have. We have just absolutely tons and tons of stuff. So where the hell are these lights? We can't buy them ones. Here they are. I'm going to get 2 of these for now. Go ahead and grab that. Another thing I need to do is I need to buy a gem grinder while I'm thinking of it. And I did not buy an anvil either when I bought my stuff for the blacksmith setup. I'm also going to buy another smelter, because when it comes to like smelting like baby shards and all that sort of stuff, I'd like to be able to smelt it, you know, in a more timely fashion. Smelting the baby shards especially took a little while, but I basically just load up a crucible, toss it in the thing, and go down and start working, and then when I needed to repair something, I'd come up and fix it. So anyway, what else did I need? Oh yeah, anvil. Almost forgot. Anvil and, good lord, what the hell, the gem grinder, where is that at? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, the one thing I was looking for, now I had seen a video of this early on, and I'm assuming they took it out, but I was kind of curious to try it out, but I didn't get a chance. There was something to do with little automatic miner thing that had like the backpack that you could just go through and it would make little dirt chunks. I wanted to try that out because I thought that'd be neat to use in conjunction with the magnet. You basically just mine everything out, then just take the magnet and pull all the baby chunks out. But I have no idea where that was sold and if that's even still a thing, because I haven't seen it yet. and I was kind of wanted to try that out. So anyway, we got to move our truck. So let's go ahead and move our truck. You can sit your ass in here, you dumb thing. Okay. These lights are causing a problem. Get in there, dumb thing. Those lights don't like to... Whoa. I hate when it kicks you out in a weird... Look in a weird direction. Those lights don't like to be stacked with anything, apparently. And it's causing quite the problem. Stay there. I will leave you behind. No, I won't. I actually need it. Well, don't really need that, but there we go. Alright, so everything gonna stay there? Hopefully. Let's go back and we'll do a little bit of running the stuff down there so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing and how it works. It actually, like I said, it works pretty good. It's just no, I might be exaggerating the 12 count or the Goliaths needing repairs, but they do need repairs quite often, so that's kind of it. I really feel like that is way too often, though. They should not need repairs, you know, quite that damn often, in my opinion, but, you know, yes, it is what it is, so we'll make do. I'm going to set this up right like that, and I'm going to get some more foundation block in here and basically drop off the big gems that we're going to save to use there, and then we'll get rid of all the other ones that aren't quite up to snuff. So that ladder was just there because it was just extra, so if you guys are wondering, it's just kind of there. Go ahead and get these lights placed. I want to figure out a good spot for these. I think we should place him there, and nope, did that wrong. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Get the other one down there and get that on. It's gonna be so nice to work down here with these. No more stupid headlight. Oh man, isn't that just amazing? That is amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, get this anvil set up now. Shard bucket, you gotta move. You're just not in need there. So we're gonna set that up something like that. Alright, and where is my hammer? Is that? Nope, wrong one. Right, where the hell did my building hammer up here go yeeting off too? It probably did. Stuff has been just like taken off like left and right up here. It was laying right frickin' there too. Guess I'm gonna have to rob my one from down here. Everything still takes off just, and ugh, I don't like it. One thing I'm not the biggest fan of is the stuff taking off like a bat out of hell like that. I'm not too thrilled by that. That's, no. Oh, it's right frickin' there. It's in the damn holder. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I'll just shut up now. Yeah. Magnets, bring that over here. I'll show you what I'm doing with the magnet too when we're done. Just gonna leave it right here for now. But I got two crucibles down in here for the gold, one for the iron, and then I have a pan in each for the uncut gems and the shards. So I think I put a new pan back in here, didn't I? Good. Let's see what we end up getting out of this. We don't even need to reset the day if we're going to be underground, but let's get on down here and see what we can make happen. So these things are already running, as you can see. Oh shit, I stepped on the conveyor. There we go. So grab this up, and then basically I'm just clearing out back here to make room for more Goliaths. It's about time for me to set up another one. I know that because of how much room I got back here, but honestly, I'm not minding doing it this way. It actually goes pretty good. So that's why I have this ladder here, so I can just stand on it and basically just keep dumping stuff in, and it works pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. We've got tons of stuff out of there, and it really hasn't taken too horribly long to do. I mean, yeah, it does take quite a decent chunk of time and that thing needs repairs. I've gone through, I think, 2 toolkits down here already, so they do go pretty quick. Whoops, what the hell? You turn back on. I was shoveling dirt. Dumb thing. Drop it. Okay. Oh, I had a boulder fall down here. What the hell? That was way up top. Alright, well, I guess it works. Doesn't matter. I need to go check something. I hear a lot of clanging, and I think I already know what it is, too. This one boulder didn't... Nope, that boulder moved. I hear a lot of clanging. I think something's like hung up somewhere. No, maybe not. Well, you see all them goodies coming out? A lot of good stuff there. Some smaller stuff, too, but for the most part, it's all nice sized chunks like that, and yeah, kind of a mess. We might actually have to reset the day and stop and go ahead and sort that out because, yeah, we got quite a mountain there again, so. Anyway, I just whoops, just get out of the way. Just take that off, and then I'll grab a crucible here. Come on, give me the crucible. There we go. I basically set it up so I can just sit here and drop it in. I mean, it takes a little bit of time. If the chunks were all smaller, you know, it would go considerably quicker. But another thing you can do is you can just pick them up and let them drop, and they'll fill in the crucible like this too. When the chunks want to cooperate, they'll actually fall down in there nicely. That's actually the crucible I want to be filling, is that one. Because as you can see, it is starting to get full, and I want another monstrous sized gold bar. So yeah, doesn't take too long doing it this way. But unfortunately, these chunks do not like to go into the crucible. They absolutely do not. And if you have one of them funnel things set up, they tend to like to get hung up. But as you can see, once I start getting a bunch all the way, I'll just bring them over to the corner again, just like that, and just stand here and just keep dropping them in one at a time like this. So it goes pretty good. Unfortunately, the crucibles do need a bit of tweaking to allow these huge chunks to actually go in and sit right, because you'll see, I don't think this one's actually sitting in there. There it goes. But yeah, they don't like to go in there very nicely. You know, so you end up hand picking it, but I don't know. It doesn't take too long doing it this way. The magnet's absolutely fantastic. It's just a shame you can't pick the stuff up and get it to drop in the crucible because of the size as well. So, you know, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't take too horribly long to do this, so just keep grabbing them and popping them up over here. Almost done. It looks like a huge mountain, but it's really only about 150 chunks maybe. And I don't know, I ended up doing this, I think, I don't even know how many times to get that crucible to where it was basically, it was probably close to where I could like hardly control what I was doing. I mean, it was pretty bad. It was an interesting walk over to the smelter, that was for sure. But anyway, so as you can see, we are starting to get a little laggy with it. It's not too bad yet, but definitely not like the other one, so we got a ways to go with it. But anyway, now we can turn this back on and get back down there and keep working. So, as you can see, here's a chunk that decided to go for a tumble. Come on, up we go. So, gonna do this for a little bit here, and then we are going to make. Actually, you know what? I think we'll wait on making a necklace till the next episode. I want to load that. What do you think? Oh, no. It's like no. what I wanted. Actually, you know what? I think we will craft a necklace this time, just so we can make one and see what we get. Because I don't think we've ever had, whoops, a bar of gold even close to that size. That was an absolute monster. Absolute freaking monster one. But now we're going to have to try to beat that, though. That's the thing. Do we... Oh, stupid thing. Turn back on. Every so often you got to pick up the blocks from that one. But it's not a big deal. It does the trick for now, and like I said, eventually we are going to be putting more in, and I will put a second line of conveyors up through here. So speaking of that, I need to chunk out a little bit of this ceiling stuff right there, because we're going to need some headspace for getting up and down. As you can see, that's basically about the height that I needed it, so just going to chunk out this little bit of stuff. It would be nice if you could just take a scoop with the shovel and shovel it directly onto the conveyor belt, and it turned into a blob. That would be fantastic, if I do say so myself, but unfortunately that is not how it works at the moment, and I doubt that'll ever actually be a thing either. So one thing I am hoping for is a optimization patch. This game is in desperate need of one, ASAP, if I do say so myself. Everything causes just a terrible amount of lag, like when you got a crucible full of stuff. It needs some optimization. 100 gold chunks or whatever it is that starts to cause the lag should not cause the lag. It should take, you know, a hell of a lot more than that, if I do say so myself, to cause that much of a stutter. But no, I'm sure he's gonna work on it after he gets the 1.3 update out. I mean, that's the big hope I have. Another thing I hope is that excavator gets fixed, because I would love to play with that. That thing looks cool as hell. These are empty, so let's run on up with this block, and we'll let it. Good enough. Alright, so now we got to go refill, and as you can see, stuff likes to fall off here, which is just fine by me. But you'll notice we have a mountain already again, and we didn't even run it for very long, so that's got a mountain on it. That's absolutely packed full. Don't let it fool you. And we got a bunch of nice shards. Look at this one. That is one massive shard right there. Absolutely massive. So 3 shards just that quick. I mean, that was not much running at all. And we got 3 monster shards like that. This crucible is probably actually going to be packed if we go ahead and run everything through. But you know what? We're going to keep going with it, because why not? Why not keep her going? So let's go ahead and pop these out quick, and we'll get some more dirt placed in them. You know, the one thing I can say about these is I'm not 100% sure what the point is in having an automated system if you gotta hand shovel more dirt in to get the automated system to keep running. Excuse the term for this, but that seems awful ass backwards to me. If I do say so myself. What's the point in having automation when you have to refill its supply? You know, I know he patched an exploit to where you had these things setting on bedrock and they basically run forever. I don't really see the point in having to patch that out. That's where you should be finding some really good gold, so that's where you should have the Goliath drill set up and running at full capacity. And you know, I don't see a point in having to shovel the dirt under there. But again, that's just my point of view on it. You guys can let me know your thoughts on that. But let's get back to running some more dirt. Our Goliaths are all nice and full again. You're in the way, stupid thing. Alright, let's keep going here. We're going to do a little bit more, and then I'm going to get that gold into the crucible quick off camera. we can try to make ourselves a necklace and see what it's worth. So we're just going to basically keep going on this until our Goliaths stop again. Stupid light. And need to repair it again. So I don't know how many blobs come out of there in between repairs, but you guys see how often these things need repairs, and yeah, it's a bit excessive. And like I mentioned, you know, you shouldn't have to refill dirt under them. I mean, it kind of negates the point of having automation if you have to manually load the stuff into it anyway. But, you know, I really don't know what the thought behind that is. So, hey, don't you dare. Damn shovel trying to run away. Oh, that's another thing you guys will have to let me know your thoughts on. What is your thoughts on having to manually load dirt in for a automated mining system? To me, like I said, and again, excuse the terminology, I don't like to cuss in case there's younger ears in the channel, but it seems very ass backwards that you'd have to manually load dirt in for an automated system. This stupid light is really irritating the crap out of me. Alright. Go over there. You're just in the way where you're at. No, it's not actually in the way. I just need to mine around it, and unfortunately, it's right where I needed to mine. So now I'm not all the way down to bedrock either. Bedrock is quite a ways down yet, but I figured, you know, with that exploit being patched out, is there ever a point to even going down to bedrock anymore? Unless there's a relic down there or something like that, the answer is no. Ooh, I just like got in the way of that blob, I think. But yeah, I don't really see a point in ever going down to bedrock. I mean, we're getting massive sized chunks of gold here, massive good amounts of shards. Is there a reason to go down to bedrock? I would have to say no, in my opinion. I mean, it kind of eliminates the need for getting down there. If the Goliaths still worked how they used to, where if you put them there before you patch the exploit, if you put them there and they would just keep running, you know, then yeah, I could see a reason for wanting to get down there. But without that, you know, the gold down there is no different from the gold, you know what, I'll say we're 6 feet above it. I don't know how far above we actually are, but let's just say 6 feet. Oh, we need another tool bag. Alright, we'll just stop it there, and oh, we got a couple bits of mess up here. Get over there. Damn thing. Put that up there. Sit there. Got a couple chunks that went off the reservation here as well. We'll get them loaded up. Big piece of gold. The hell are you doing way over here? Oh, I think I know why. Think I know why. We're pretty much packed there. Our iron is pretty much full. And yeah. Whoops. Oh no. Fell down in the hole. Help. No. No, not really. Not really. But, yeah. So let's get a repair kit and head down there. You know, let's just keep going with this. Why not, right? What's the worst that can happen? We litter the claim with gold. It's gonna happen with other stuff anyway. What the hell's back here? Chunk of dirt. Get on there. Make a monster one. There we go. Whatever. I don't even care. Let's check our harvesters, make sure they don't need repairs. I'm pretty sure you do need to repair the harvesters every so often. A blob that's stuck. Okay, we got... I see what the problem is here. We got a mess. There we go. There we go. Problem solved. Right? Yep, sure. Okay. On we go. Keep going here a little bit longer. It's starting to get laggy from all the gold that's sitting everywhere. That's kind of what I was getting at with the need for optimization. You know what? Let's actually stop it. I don't feel like showing you guys this laggy ass shit. It's kind of hard to watch, if I do say so myself. Damn it. I want these blocks to run through quick. Then we'll shut it off. Get on there, you. Okay, let that run through and make sure it all clears out. We'll call that close enough. Alright, let's reset the day. It's dark. That's another thing I hope that changes. Is the darkness. Darkness is absolutely crap. Holy shit. I think we're full. Down here, lots of baby chunks of dirt. I left this one open so I could do this when stuff comes out. I could just chuck it right up in there. Obviously, I should have the conveyor on for this, but oh well. It's gonna cause a mess. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this, and we're gonna make this guy super laggy, melt him down. I think we might run the iron too. Looks like we're gonna have quite a bit of iron. I'm also gonna go through some of these gems here because we got tons of them. There we go, beautiful. How are our shards looking? What do we get, like 5 or something like that? 3? Really? I thought there's more than that. Oh, there's more. Oh yeah, there's 5. Yep, 5 beautiful shards. Just that quick too. I mean, these are some big boy shards here too, so absolutely fantastic. I don't think we'll have to worry about shards with this setup again. And once we get them other Goliath drills in, oh my god, this is just gonna be, it's gonna produce so much stuff. We're gonna be like stopping it so often to clean up the gold. I might end up having to raise this up one more level so I can make a bigger dump spot for the gold. Or my other thought is I might end up running the conveyors off out here into the diggable dirt so I can dig down and make like a pit for it and just, you know, end up running it when it's really laggy off camera because nobody's going to want to see that. Unless there's an optimization fix, it's going to be kind of one of them things. But anyway, guys, I'm going to pick all this stuff up quick and I'll be back to you guys so we can do the smelt and make ourselves a nice necklace and see what it's worth. Alright, so I got all the gold in this one crucible. I actually emptied that one out as well. So let's see how bad this is when I pick this up. So right now we're getting over 80 FPS consistently. So we're going to pick this up and see what we get. And oh boy. Nice drop down to 14 there, 12. Oof. Yeah, wow. Figured I'd show you guys that once. I don't think I'm going to put you guys through that torture again because holy crap. That was bad. So anyway, while that's smelting, let's actually check our gems here and see what we got for sizes on these. So we got 67 there. We got to have something bigger than that. 67 I don't think is quite that big. 78, alright. That's a big one. 73, that's not too bad. But it's not the biggest one yet. 69, yep, you can go away. Although those are nice ones, there's gonna be something bigger. I don't think so. Let's actually just pull some chunks out and see how they look here. Kinda wanted, I don't know, 90. Oh boy. Look at the size of that one. Alright, so this one we'll save for later for now. 90's a monster. 89. Oof. That's a good one too. We'll actually get rid of this one then. We're getting them that big. What about other gems? How does the price stack up? 107. Holy shit. Alright. Sorry for the language. That just kind of, yeah. That surprised me. That was a hell of a gem there. Alright, let's see. Can we get a... Alright, let's check another one of these here. 77. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that the prices weren't like more for them than the other ones. I don't think this is going to be close. No, not even close. That wasn't the one I was looking for here. Let's actually just dip out some chunks. Okay, those look quite big. Yeah, that looks a little smaller. Trying to find like an absolutely massive looking one in here. That one looks small. Doesn't look as big. Come on, what do we got for massive ones? That might be big enough. Not to beat that one, but that's 84, so that's bigger. But I think we're going to go with this one for now. I'll check for bigger ones later, but I don't think you guys want to sit through me doing that. So let's check the price on this one. And ooh, another one that's basically 25,000. So this should be pretty good. So we got 25,000 and change, and we got, we'll call it 24/7. Alright, let's see here. That one right there. Well, let's basically call this right now 50,000 for easy rounding. And let's grab that out. Ding. Now I want to see what this sucker sells for. Which truck is... this one's mostly empty. Let's go see what this sucker sells for. This stuff can get the hell out of my way. Get out of there. Alright, I'll meet you guys at the shop in just a minute. Actually, before we go, let's actually do some refueling here. So I got a little bit of a refueling pipe set up separate from my other ones here. It's nothing special, it's just elevated up so, you know, you can get up under here. Let's bring her forward now. Come on, go forward. A little bit. Come on. Come on. I think that should work. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, now I'll meet you guys at the shop to sell that big thing. Alright, so the first shop we're at is just the basic jeweler here. We're going to see what it's worth here. And so it's worth almost 70,000 here by itself. Now, we're going to go check it at a different shop and see how much the price varies now that we know it's worth just shy of 70K here. Alright, so now we're actually at the shop that actually has the price board for these. It's not a jeweler. It's just, I don't know what it's actually called. But this should be where we make a decent amount more. So, actually it's not. The jeweler pays better. What? Huh. I gotta go check the other two shops now because that's weird that a jeweler... Isn't it? Or am I backwards on that? But I was pretty sure that the jeweler paid less. Alright, well we gotta check out these other shops. So, drive by our old place here. We'll reset the day quick. Because we happen to have a bed here. There we go. Now I know there's a shop down here, but I think that's I don't know that that's the one that would pay more. I think this is like the fish market one. But we'll go check just for the sake of checking. Not even sure that he'd buy it, to be honest. Wait. Nope, does not buy it. Okay, so don't think there's anything else in here that I've missed. Yes, I didn't think so. But let's go up the hill now and see what they pay there. Because I wonder if the shops are like, what do I want to call it? Like dynamic from each other. As far as prices go, so one would pay more than the other kind of thing. But I guess we'll find out here. Our first stop is going to be the actual jeweler, and then we're going to go to basically the same thing that was up there in that snow area. So this guy pays the same. Alright, so the jewelers pay the same as each other. Now, price is more here. Okay, so we'll have to make sure we look between the two of them to see. And 70,000? Alright, I cannot complain about that. That's a heck of a payday. That's gonna basically... I don't think we'll even spend another 70k unless we set up like 40 Goliath drills along this big claim. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I might end up just ripping down this setup here because, to be honest, do we even need another setup going? I think really the only thing that we need to do here is just find the relic, and to be perfectly honest, we could just use the pickaxe for that instead of just, you know, mining to make, or to, mining to get any sort of, like, money out of here. I mean, we might as well just go ahead and just plow through this whole area with the pickaxe and find the relic. So maybe that's what we end up doing. We might end up just tearing down this whole setup because, you know, a lot of stuff on here that we could definitely make use of at our other claim. And yeah, guess we'll find out though. I'm not 100% sure on that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you guys take the time to hit that like button. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and you trigger those notification bells so you guys never miss out on another video. And thank you guys again so much for being here, and we'll catch you back for the next episode.